This is pickup and delivery. How may I help you?
Hello, is this pickup and delivery?
Yes, ma'am. Can I have your first and last name to look up your account, please?
No, you can go ahead and look up my account from the number that I'm calling you from.
Of course you're going to be difficult and make this interaction longer than it needs to be, which I'm sure at some point you're going to complain about. Oh, yep, here we are. I found your account, ma'am.
Perfect, so I'm sure you see the problem then.
No, because you've told me nothing. Actually, ma'am, I'm not seeing any open orders on your account. Are you sure that you're calling the right location?
There not being any orders is the problem. I had to cancel my order because of the delivery driver that you sent out last time. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Well, I'm sorry to hear that you had a bad experience with us today, ma'am. If you want to file a complaint, you can do that through the app, or you can call 1-800 blank blank. But is there anything that I can help you with today?
Yeah, you're going to resubmit my last order because I'm about 10 minutes away and I'm not going to be waiting. So I would start shopping if I were you guys.
Okay. Unfortunately, ma'am, we're not able to go into customers' accounts and authorize payments on their behalf. We're just able to offer substitutions or cancel the order. So if you want to start a new order, you are able to do so through the app, or you can call 1-800 blank blank.
No, I'm not doing that. You can figure it out.
No, ma'am. As I said before, that's not something that we're able to do, so it will have to be completed on your end. But luckily for you, we do offer 1 hour or less for an additional fee, since it does sound like you're in a rush.
I'm not paying an additional fee for your guys' mess up.
Ma'am, you canceled your own order.
Yeah, I did.
So is there anything else that I can help you with, ma'am?
You better not hang up on me because I am coming up there.
Oh, you're gonna shop for your own items. I understand.
No, I'm coming up there and we'll see how tough you are when I show up.
Of course she's gonna threaten me because she canceled her own order. I can't go into her account and make purchases on her behalf or shop the order in 10 minutes. Welcome to customer service.
Do you work back there?
In dispensing? Yeah, how can I help you, ma'am?
I called here about 10 minutes ago and some little bitch back there thought she was so tough over the phone. But now that I'm here, you can go ahead and go get her so she can keep that same energy.
Are you the customer that canceled her own order and then got upset that we couldn't authorize payments on her behalf and shop the order in less than 10 minutes?
No, I'm the customer that had to cancel her order because your delivery drivers don't know what they're doing. And just like I told her, I don't care what you have to do, you can figure it out. It's called customer service.
Okay, ma'am. Well, I'm the bitch that you were speaking to earlier. Hi, my name is Employee, and I also run this department.
Well,
yeah. And just like I told you over the phone, we're not able to do what you're asking, so you are going to have to call that 1-800 number or complete it through the app. Now, if that's a problem and you want to threaten me over it, that's fine. I'll go ahead and call security and have you banned from this location. I don't make enough money for whatever this is.
I'm going to stop you right there because I wasn't threatening you, so don't put words in my mouth. I was simply trying to have my problem solved since there seemed to be a problem on your end.
Okay, ma'am. So are we good here, or do I need to call security?
No, we're good here, but I want you to know that customer service has really gone down the drain. I can't believe you're threatening customers with banning them just because they had a customer service issue.
Ma'am, we both know that's not what happened here, but you have yourself a great day. I'll stand here all day because I don't have time for your bullshit. You're gonna stand here all day, but you also don't have the time to? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I just asked you to please go around me. You're the one that's being difficult.
Well, no, I'm still shopping, but if you want to grab something, you can go right ahead, but there is also plenty of room if you want to go around and grab an item. Listen, we're not having a standoff right here. You guys are blocking my main aisle.
Well, I was just trying to get on the other side, but she won't move.
Okay, well, if you need to get over there, there's nothing preventing you from going around. There's plenty of room.
Why do I have to walk around when I was the one that told her to walk around? Oh my God, it's because I'm white. It is because I'm white, isn't it? Hello, I'd like to report a hate crime. They'll be here in 10 minutes.
Wow, that's insane. I've also never seen somebody not dial 911, not have to give a description, and not have to tell them where the location is at. But I'm sure they'll be here in 10 minutes. It's okay though. The cameras are recording everything.
Well, if you post any of this to social media, I will sue you.
I can't believe you're creating situations like this with your 2 children with you. You're being a bad mom.
Yeah, well, you're a bad bitch.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I can't believe this is how I'm being treated. And if you post any of this online, I will sue you. Look, she's talking about how I'm white again.
Nope, the only person who's brought race into this is you, and I'm sure you don't want this to go online because it's a horrible look. And anybody who's worked at retail knows how valid the original poster is in her actions because you know exactly what the other woman was attempting to do. It's a passive-aggressive display of dominance. Because they use words like please and thank you, but with the tone, it is anything but polite. And most of the time, they don't even want what's over there. It's just the action of you submitting to their commands. Because if you don't, and then you end up in a situation, it's, well, I asked very nicely. I said please and thank you with a smile on my face. She's the one being petty. But at any point, they could have just walked around, right? But they're not going to do that because then they have submitted to you. It is a weird power dynamic that they create, and Even describing it, I know how crazy it seems. But once it's happened to you, you can spot it from a mile away, and that's how I know what that other one was trying to do. And I'm sure in the past she was able to successfully play a victim, but this time it didn't work out that way. And also her threatening to sue you for what? There's no expectation of privacy. You're at a 5 below. She's in public. You're not even monetizing your platform. So yeah, I'm sure she doesn't want people to see how she acts, but don't act like that in public and you won't have to worry about it. Okay, ma'am, is there going to be anything else for you today? No. Okay, your total is going to be $60.12, ma'am. Insert, tap, or swipe whenever you're ready. How come every time I come here, you guys ask me that stupid question? Are they just teaching you guys to not open your eyes and look in people's carts anymore? You're going to have to be more specific, ma'am. What part of the script that we're required to say to customers are you upset about? Is there anything else for you, ma'am? Common sense would argue that if the cart is empty, then probably not. So there's no need to ask them that. Well, I would argue that common sense would be that if a store is requiring its employees to ask that, there's probably a reason why, and probably a situation that you didn't think about. No. Yes, and while some people do have more items at the end of the transaction, people with coupons like to add them on. But at this store specifically, the reason that you always get asked is because if you look to your right, you're gonna see that entire display of cigarettes. And we ask that at the end of this transaction because most of our customers that are smokers buy them here. So we can go out, go get their pack of smokes and ring it up here. So that way when they're done with their transaction, they don't have to get back in line and wait to purchase their cigarettes separately. It's about convenience. Well, I didn't know all that. Then you should have just asked and I would have gladly told you. You didn't need to be rude about it and imply that everybody who works here lacks common sense. It's insulting, especially when you're the one who doesn't know what they're talking about. You need to watch your tone when you're talking to customers. Your attitude is unacceptable. You can get me your manager. Yeah, that seems right. Excuse me, can you cash me out? I'm ready. Ma'am, you're in the middle of our store in our clothing department, and you're asking me, someone who's hanging clothes, to cash you out. Yeah, and I'm ready to cash out and you work here, so... Unfortunately, ma'am, we don't have any registers back here. They're all in the front of the store, so if you want to cash out, you are going to have to head to that area. Where have you been? I've been waiting up in the front for you for about 10 minutes now. What? Why would you be waiting for me up front? Because you told me that if I wanted to cash out, I had to go to the front. So I went to one of the registers with its light off waiting for you, and you never showed up. Why would you do that and not just go to one of the open lines? Because that's what you told me to do, and now I've wasted 10 minutes because of you. Well, I don't know why you did that, ma'am, because I never told you to do that. Why would I tell you to go to a closed lane when there are open ones available? I don't know, you tell me because it's what you said to do. Again, ma'am, I never told you that, but if you want to cash out, you are going to have to go to the front registers where somebody will be happy to help you. I'm not going to the front and waiting again when I already waited on you for 10 minutes. You're right here, let's go. Ma'am, I don't know why it matters so much to you that I'm the one that cashes you out, but I can't. I don't work in that department. I'm not a cashier. So if you're ready to check out, you are going to have to go to one of those front registers where one of the cashiers are more than happy to help you. You're just saying that because you're upset that one of us customers are actually making you do your job. So come on, let's go. Have a good day, ma'am. You are so rude. I'm telling your manager about you. Yeah, keep ignoring me. You're about to be so sorry. Oh, you're gonna walk away from customers now? Don't worry, I'm gonna tell your manager about you. There's a woman shouting at you. What's going on with that? Dude, just ignore her. She literally made herself upset and is now just throwing out the one-liners. Ugh, those customers are the worst. Just these. All right, beep, beep. You know, I hate this made-up holiday. If it wasn't for the shame that I received in the past from my friends and family for not doing anything for my wife, I would never do anything like this for her. Okay. Yeah, and she won't shut up about flowers. It's all she's been asking for. I want flowers! I want flowers! Oh, well, if she wants flowers, we actually have quite a few bouquets that are for the exact same amount that you're already gonna pay. If you want, I can run and grab a few real quick, and then you can just pick out what one you like best. No, if I do it once, she'll expect it always. Give me those. Just these, please. Thank you. Beep, beep. I just gotta say that I love this holiday. I mean, not like you need a specific date to surprise your partner. But every year I ask my wife what she wants, just in case she changes her mind. And every year it's a balloon and a box of chocolates. But secretly I love it because when the balloon starts to deflate, we take in the helium and we do funny voices towards each other and we just crack each other up. And then when she finishes the chocolate, she puts all the dried flowers from all the bouquets I get her throughout the year in it, and then she displays it in her office. I mean, we've been doing it for about 10 years now. Thank you for sharing that, sir. I really needed to hear that after the last guy. Who? No one, sir. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. You too.
Oh, what's wrong with this machine now? Stop telling me to put it in the bagging area. It's in the bagging area. Here. There you go. It's in the bagging area. Stop telling me to put it in the bagging area when I've already put it in the bagging area.
Excuse me, ma'am. The bagging area is that big square to the right of it. You gotta put it on there. You keep putting it on the scale. That's why it's not registering it.
Of course it is. There. Are you happy now? I shouldn't even be having to do this. This isn't my job.
Beep. Yeah, sometimes these things are testy. There's a little bit of a learning curve. Beep.
Are you being serious right now? Stop what you're doing and come and scan my items for me. Customer service never used to be like this. It's really gone downhill.
What? Ma'am, do you think that I work here? I'm not even in a uniform. I'm literally just scanning my own groceries so that I can take them home. I just saw you struggling and thought I'd offer a little bit of help. I'm not gonna argue with you because I don't have time with this. You need to stop what you're doing and come and do your job. Yeah, I don't work here, so have yourself a great day.
Beep. You're not allowed to talk to customers like that. You can give me your manager.
Beep. Beep.
I said, get me your manager.
Loading up my groceries and walking away.
I have never been treated this way before. I'm going online to let everybody know how horrible the customer service is here and to never shop here again.
Good morning, ma'am. Do you need any help checking out?
Absolutely not. You've done enough.
Okay, well, if you change your mind, I'll be right over here if you need any help. But you have yourself a great day, ma'am.
Whoa! Excuse you, you're not even gonna apologize for trying to trample me?
What's your problem?
My problem is that you just tried to trample my feet. I know you did it on purpose.
I backed up 6 inches while I'm waiting in line. If I almost trampled you, then that means that you were too close.
I was just trying to look at that item over there.
We're not going anywhere. We're waiting in line. Then wait till the line moves. Who raised you?
Excuse you, don't bring my mom into this. I can look at whatever I want to look at. That's why it's here.
You literally sound like a child having a temper tantrum right now.
How dare you? I'm gonna go let one of the workers know.
Oh no, you're gonna go tell the teacher on me? Okay, all that they're gonna say is to give me some space, and if you don't know how to do social distancing, that's okay. They put tiles on the floor for customers that need a little extra help.
No, I'm gonna tell them about how you tried to trample me.
You're being so dramatic. Nobody was trying to trample you. I just wouldn't let you climb on top of me.
Oh, now I'm trying to climb on top of you? Who's being dramatic now?
This is the dumbest argument ever. Back up and give people some space. It's not that hard.
No, I'm getting a worker. Excuse me, worker, we need help over here. Yeah, we need help over here right now.
Hello, what seems to be the problem?
That woman right there just tried to assault me in the line. You need to tell her to leave.
No, she was so close to me I could feel her breathing on the back of my neck, so I took 1 step backwards. Okay, ma'am, please give other customers space while you guys are waiting in line. That's why we put the tiles on the floor telling you where to stand just to help with social distancing.
No, she needs to leave right now. You need to tell her to leave.
Okay, ma'am, are you going to be able to wait in line to check out, or is this going to become a problem?
I cannot believe this is happening right now. I cannot believe that I'm being treated this way.
Okay, so are you going to be able to wait in line, or is this going to become a problem?
I can wait in line, thank you.
And ma'am, I'm actually going to have you follow me over to register too, so that way this isn't a problem. All right, thank you.
And you're letting her cut now?
Ugh. Ma'am, seriously, this is what you're doing? What's your problem? Why did you go through and separate all of the pajamas? They're not sold individually, they're sold as a set. Because I don't wear the same size top as I do bottom. That doesn't change that it's sold as a set, and why did you do it to every single size then? Because other shoppers might be 2 sizes too, and honestly, this just makes more sense. So you're welcome. Except it doesn't, because it's sold as a set of the same size. And why I sympathize, because I myself wear 2 different sizes, that wasn't your call to make. And since you mixed all of the sizes together, you're not helping out the next customer, because they're gonna look at the top and think it's a large, and then find out that the bottom is a small. So all you did was create more work for me.
Oh, boo-hoo, I don't care about you having to do your job.
Except this isn't my job, because I already did my job. You're creating more work for me. You wanna know what? No, I'm gonna call my manager. Tammy, can you come to women's clothing, please? Go ahead and call your manager. I don't care. What is she gonna do? Kick me out for shopping? Well, we'll just see, won't we? Thank you for waiting. What's up?
This woman just went through the pajamas and mixed all of the sizes up.
No, I was shopping for pajamas and I'm not the same size. Unfortunately, ma'am, the pajamas are only sold as the same size set, so if you want to purchase them, you are gonna have to purchase the same size.
Oh, fine, I'll go up a size then. Are you happy now?
You have yourself a great day, ma'am.
That's it? You're not gonna ban her for creating more work for us?
No, on what ground? She didn't damage any property, harass employees, or anything like that. While I don't agree with what she did, if we banned every customer that caused more work for us, we would barely have any customers. But it's still more work. Yeah, but there's not much of a difference between her rearranging it and somebody who's just shopping and leaves it when they're done. Both are more work, but it's kind of expected with the job.
She knew what she was doing, though.
I agree, but not every incident needs to be a battle. Here, I'll help you put these back. Thanks. At least at the end of the day, she didn't get her way.